Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are continuing working on the Volkswagen Jetta that I'm doing for my sister and trying to do before university starts. As I spoke about materials, I bought lots of paint, 2 gallons of paint, 5 or 6 liters of clear coat. I don't know where to put all the paint materials. I don't have a space. 2 gallons of white paint. You're gonna find out soon enough why. This is number 1 why. There's a few numbers. Why? Today's episode, we're gonna start from over here. So as you can see, I got the oil, I got the antifreeze, that's 100%, and this is oil 530, 5 quarts, which I believe this vehicle takes about 5 quarts. I got the new filter. So before I'm gonna start this vehicle again, I wanna change the oil, change the filter, because this vehicle been sitting without starting probably for a month already. So all the oil on the bottom, I want to get rid of the old oil and add the new oil, and then we can mix a 50-50 antifreeze. I'm gonna add there, and basically then I can start this vehicle and move anywhere I want. And also, as you can see, I have this, then pull it again. The reason for that is to finish the rocker panel. So after I'll do all of that, what I wanted to do, I'll get the vehicle off of here, gonna repark it either over here, or we'll move slightly towards that way so I can jack it up and can put the jack stands on each side and can work with this rocker. Over here slightly needs to go in and slightly needs to go out, and then just cosmetic. There's not a whole lot going on, but there's some things and there needs to be taken care of. That is a plan. I don't know if the rocker panel gonna be done today, because it's already late. It's not super late, it's 7 o'clock. Probably gonna be enough time just to change the oil, add the fluids, and run a heat cycle, see how everything works, if everything is good to go, you know. Let's begin our journey for today's episode. Had some little bit of accident over here. The piece of hose actually damaged, so it was leaking from over here. So I cut the piece off, reconnected. Now let's test even further. Oh wow, completely empty. I need to refill the water. Something happened, and you can see the vehicles over here, not outside. And last frame you saw, I took this vehicle outside. What happened? I took it outside. I was gonna take a camera, take it with me, go ride it, see if everything's good and nice and blah 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 blah. Whoa, what happened? When I got out, start driving a little bit, I wanted to turn around so I can record the video from a nicer angle. And I heard the tick 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 tick, and I shut the vehicle off. I got disappointed. I'm like, that's where I start the project, right? Remember, I pulled out, I did everything possible to start the engine, make sure it's not knocking so I can continue on the body work. Otherwise, it's like, engine needs to be changed, body work, I probably would have just potted out the vehicle or something. Probably wouldn't even worked on it. I don't know, cause the parts Jetta was flooded. I start the vehicle, change the fluids, then start the vehicle. It performs good, no knocks, no nothing. Everything is good. I parked it. after I pulled this one out and this one started knocking, I got really disappointed and I wasn't feeling like working on it. I came out 3 hours later to check it again. It was knocking even louder. Honestly, got really disappointed at that time. At the moment, I was thinking, that's it, I'm done. I'm not gonna do any more work on this vehicle. I just need to see what I'm gonna be doing with the engine. Then, a few hours later, I kind of remember, because I have a 2001 Volkswagen Golf, and it's 1.8 turbo. And recently, it start having same issues as this knocking was. So, and I know what's causing that knock, and at the Golf, it's a chain tensioner, and because it works off of the oil pressure, it doesn't open all the way, so chain flops and hits the cover. And I'm like, this sounds familiar. So I start the vehicle again, and yes, it sounds familiar. It's different knocking, but it is familiar. And it sounds kind of same, but over there the cover is plastic on aluminum, and over here is plastic. So I shut the vehicle off. I took my scanner, started scanning codes, and guess what I found out? I actually found out that one sensor.
That is, let me see if I can show you. Probably can't. So the sensor is over there between block. I don't even know how to show you. Let's see, can I show from here? Kinda, maybe. Anyway, you see over there, there's a sensor.
I believe this is called oil switch regulator, oil pressure regulator. Anyway, there's some kind of regulator like they have in the transmissions. I believe it sends the oil different routes. Anyway, that sensor went bad. I actually took a hammer and knocked it on it slightly, so maybe it can release and start working nicely. And guess what? After I start the vehicle, everything went away. Everything started working smoothly, and I was so happy since I find out the issue and I can fix it. And it's not an engine knock, it's not the bottom end knock, it's only tensioner knock. Pressure relieved, and I'm happy to continue working on this vehicle. So you see it's sitting over here. That's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna jack it up, put it on the stands over here so I can freely work on this area over here, and hopefully today I can prime it. And while the primer is gonna be occurring, I will let it sit for a couple days. I'll jump over on the BMW and we're gonna knock the roof down, prepare for paint, and then I can continue reassembling. I can't wait for that moment, but that's gonna be in different episode and different day. Now, let's jack it up. I have the end puller again. Let's fix this metal. Let's do body work, prepare, mask, prime. I can't wait. Let's just dive right in to it. Grinding everything down. That's how it looks. So see this area over here, it's actually pretty good, man. That's a lot of damage actually for the rocker panel, and I do not want to change this rocker panel. So let's set it up, this then puller. I need to install the battery in, and that's it. Let's start pulling metal out. And I'm finally done with this freaking metal. I'm tired of it. Took me 2 days. 2 freaking days. Not whole days, but yeah, first day probably 4 hours and second day about 6 hours. Hey, it's a lot of work there. I should probably change the piece since I have a parts Jetta, but I thought it would be a lot easier to fix it. I didn't really want it to go inside and paint the jams and all that. That way I have access to paint it and it's fine. I don't know. It still would be pain. You still need to cut it, weld it, grind it, body fill it, and then prime it, and same way. I don't know which way would be easier, but I'm really tired of doing this metal. I don't want to do any body work next probably, I don't know what, month or ever, but I know it's not gonna be possible. Done with the metal work completely. Now I'm ready to apply body filler. Let's clean and let's clean it and wash it. Let's wipe it down with the wax and greaser, so to make sure the body filler sticks the best, and then sanding, applying, sanding, applying, resanding, reapplying, and then probably gonna be ready for primer. Finally, third day. This is third day that I'm trying to prime this vehicle, but it is what it is. Nothing you can do about it, right? Let's just continue. I'm finally done with the body filler. I kinda have a feeling, kinda, not all the way. The hood. I don't wanna do the hood today. I'm tired with this freaking bundle. Doing this quarter panel, literally. Last week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and this week, Monday. And it's just going, it's not going nowhere. It used to not go nowhere, and I'm kind of getting stuck working. The metal took me quite a bit of time. I should have probably just cut it out, drill it out, weld new one in, mod it, grind it, mod it, and paint it. It would be probably easier and faster. But at the same time, the reason it took me so long with the rocker panel is because you see this Volkswagen Golf. I have actually this Golf since 2012. I had Evo 9. I sold it and I didn't want to lose all the money because I had to pay off some bills, so I bought this to keep the money, you know. And I honestly never liked it, and it was always parked. And after 5,000 miles I drove on it sometimes, you know, like probably 3-4 times a month. Then timing chain tensioner got old, chain started flopping. Then it's time to, when we took the valve cover off, we saw the timing belt is old, so we replaced the timing belt. Everything good to go now. Mesh needs to be installed, and there's a couple things underneath the vehicle. You see it's still sitting like this. There's a couple wires that I need to solder, and that's it. This vehicle gonna go to my youngest sister. I guess she's gonna get the first one, the vehicle, but again, that was my vehicle. She really liked it. She really wanted it, and it wasn't hard to finish it. So dad came in, helped me. I explained him what needs to take off. He took it off. Then I helped him here and there while working on this over here. So that one almost done. It's gonna be gone this week, and this one hopefully gonna be gone in a couple weeks. All the body work done. Now it's priming time. You guys already can see I started masking kinda. So now I will mask the edges, then I'm gonna put the plastic over. I'm gonna cut those areas out, retape it, and I'm gonna start shooting primer. And Kira gonna be helping me out. You ready to help? Huh? You ready to help? Kira. Kira. Yeah, she's all excited here. She's gonna be priming. So let's continue. Let's get over with this vehicle. Finally done with masking. Everything looks pretty good. Everything is ready to be primed. Now let's get the wax and grease remover. Wax and grease this side. Same thing with this side. Do all of that. Then let's mix a primer and apply 3 heavy coats. Oh, maybe even 4. So let's get it started. That's it, I'm finally done with the bodywork. Hey, the rocker and the quarter panel primed. This whole side came out really nice. I like it. There's no runs, but this side, I don't know, either because it was too cold from here, or I was going too slow, and plus new gun, new primer. Never used this primer before. I was recommended to use this primer. I've been told it's builds up pretty good, can go straight on the metal, and also since pretty easy. So we'll see about that. But I did a lot of runs over here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm pretty sure you can see this one, but there's lots of them. I mean, over here. So it's a guy code over here. You can't really see it, but I'm really happy I'm finally over with the body work. I don't have words. It's just I hate body work, but it is what it is. It's part of the deal, so it needs to be done. So now I will let it sit for a couple days because it's colder temperatures now. I want to give it a couple days to cure, and at the same time I want to clean out the garage. You can see garage is full disaster, complete disaster, and I cannot do anything over here. It's been crazy. We've been working on a few cars with that, a few other things. It's just, it is what it is. So that's it, done. Now I can start cleaning and we can start painting. So that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. Hope you enjoy it. If you did, smash that like button. And also, if you wanna see inside scoop before YouTube, make sure to follow me on Instagram at Salvagemasterv. Thank you for stopping by. I'll catch you next one.